our viewers in the city of Lagos, and of course, those of you watching from the African continent, we say a warm welcome to you to GOtv Boxing Night 14. Welcome, everybody. Now tonight, we are going to witness 7 bouts. Of those 7 bouts, you will also witness 3 title fights tonight. And what we're going to show you is ultimate excitement. Boxing fans, once again, I ask you, are you ready? Okay, people, let's get ready to rock and roll. Our first bout tonight is a national light heavyweight challenge bout, and we are going to go through 6 rounds. Our first boxer to enter the squared ropes tonight, please make welcome in the blue corner, Majesty 1, Maduka.
One Maduka. Of course, we're expecting a whole lot of stuff. He's looking good for this one, and of course, we're expecting a lot from his opponent as well, Sulaimon Olags Adeosun, who seem to have a whole lot of many fans here in this indoor sport. And of course, you look at it from his scorecard.
Of course, he's age 31 at 180.34 meters of height, reach 61 centimeters, and of course, he's making his professional debut. Majesty Maduka.
And his opponent tonight, Sulaimon Olags Adeosun.
And of course, it's Sulaimon Adeosun. Is known as Lags or Lags. And that's another boxer making his professional debut. Light heavyweight, 27 years, 182.88 meters in height, 46 centimeters in reach, and of course it tipped the scale at 80.8 kilograms. And that's the boxer, Sulaimon Adeosun.
Majesty 1, Maduka, in the blue corner. Tonight is fighting his very first professional fight. In the red corner, Sulaimon Adeosun, also fighting his very first professional fight tonight. Once again, boxing fans in Lagos and beyond, we assure you that tonight you are going to witness fireworks. Once again, we are ready to rock and roll. Our judges tonight, Segun Adesanya, Joe Lasisi, and Latif Muiz. And our referee for tonight, please make welcome Adetola Jacobs.
This is a national challenge contest. I need you to do me two things: obey my command at all times and protect yourself at all times. Lock gloves now and at the end of the last round.
So all is done. It is now left for the two boxers to do their thing. And of course, Majesty, Maduka, both boxers are making their professional debuts. When you take a look at their ages, and you wonder, making professional debut at that age, you know, it calls for a lot.
I totally agree with you, RCG. You look at it from the fact that in Nigeria, a whole lot of them take a long time before they actually, convert from amateur into professional, and that's why there's been a whole lot of, call for professional bouts. But to be honest, it's a bit late getting into your professional fights, but it's sometimes never too late. It's all about what you can achieve within the time you get it, and we're already 40 seconds into this one, our very first fight for tonight in GOtv Boxing Night 14, which is sanctioned by the Nigeria Boxing Board of Control, the NBBOC.
Majesty Maduka, clad in black and white, while of course his opponent Sulaimon Adeosun, clad in blue and white.
Looks like both boxers are sizing themselves out here. After the early flurry, they're taking their time to actually measure each other in this one.
Adeosun looking the sharper of the two boxers.
Pretty much looks like Maduka is actually a bit fidgety, probably a bit scared of getting punched in this one.
The way he is clenching his teeth, and of course looks like he's fighting scared.
Yeah, Sulaimon looking a bit more composed and taking his time, trying to look for the right punches to throw here.
It's a light heavyweight challenge contest. 6 rounds of boxing, just the first round. We're down to the last minute.
Break. Box. Oh, that was all at the bell there, and definitely you saw there. Adetola Jacobs, the referee, instructing Olags to go back to his corner after the bell went there. A few punches going on there after the bell, and Adetola Jacobs was not going to take lightly to that.
Oh, not at all, and verbal warning was issued immediately. Some of the action, that left hook from Sulaimon, straightforward punch also, of course, Majesty Maduka. He would have been sent to the canvas with that if that punch landed.
Definitely what you want to call saved by the bell there. I wonder if the bell had not gone, with him losing his foot in there, if Olags had followed through, it probably would have knocked him out, like you rightly observed.
I've not seen anything majestic about Majesty 1, Maduka. There you have him there. He's 30 years of age, getting close to 31 and turning professional at that age. That's an age some boxers retire.
Little wonder why he's fighting scared, like you said. I mean, it's been too long for him to be turning professional. This is about the time when a lot of the other boxers are even thinking of hanging their gloves.
That's it. Well, I see. Now, Majesty Maduka, he can come out fighting. I think that first round went the way of Adeosun for me.
I agree with you on that one. Not a lot of punches, but Adeosun definitely took that.
It was the aggressor all through.
You might want to say you cut them some slacks, maybe, like because it's their first professional fight. But to be honest, if you're an amateur boxer, it's nothing. You're not going to ask for any excuses when you get into the ring as a professional boxer.
Adeosun looking to corner his opponent, and of course land a few big ones. I saw a big one, not quite landing there all the time. They have a good jab from the opponent, Majesty Maduka. Straight right hand from Adeosun.
Interestingly, Majesty's got a massive 79 reach, 61 reach rather, and then of course compared to 46, and he's not taking advantage
of his reach at all. The advantage is not telling. Instead, is the man who has a lesser reach and 46 centimeters and throwing more of the punches. So they have it, searching for that big one. Majesty coming back with a jab. They sent his opponent, keeping it at bay. Majesty looking to work on the body, but a straight right hand from Adeosun.
Now it does look like he's beginning to recognize his advantage. He should be using that jabs a lot more. Does look like his more powerful punch is coming from the right hand, so he should do a lot more jabbing from the left and then finish it up with the right. But like we said, he seems to be scared of getting punched. And why on earth would you come into the ring if you know you don't want to be punched?
I don't even like the way his composure is, the way he clenches his fist, and the way he goes about throwing one or two punches that he's been able to do. They have Adeosun with a big one again. He's looking to fight on the inside now. Another jab from Adeosun.
There you go, Adeosun really.
And he's getting rough.
Yeah, it's getting rough because at the end of the day, they're not really throwing punches. You see them, it's looking like they're in a wrestling match here, not actually.
Going into the third round of Shadow 6. There's debut fights, professional fights for the two boxers, Majesty Maduka and of course Sulaimon Adeosun.
You want to give this to Olags once again?
There are 2 rounds, and for me, both rounds for us are going to Adeosun. Adeosun, of course, the man that loves rice and beans so much.
You get a feeling Adeosun really wants to fight here, but every time he steps up, Majesty 1 always steps back, and he is meant to be the one with the advantage here with the reach, but he's not using it at all.
Adeosun showing us some potentialities. You can notice some potentials in the boxer that will go a little bit far. He's 27 now.
Good combination. A 1-2 combination there coming from Adeosun, who getting. Look at the number of jabs he's throwing there, and you can see Maduka throwing wild punches there, not really landing at all. It's a good way to start for Adeosun in this round 3. Once again, there you go. He's punching, he's not concentrating, he's not focusing on his opponent. He's trying to hide his face from getting hit. Another jab connects there again for Adeosun.
You know, you take a look at the physical conditioning of Maduka, you would think Adeosun will not last 2 rounds, but then it is not physical conditioning that matters, it's the art of boxing.
Definitely, and Maduka has something which is also working against him. He doesn't have a fantastic footwork. No footwork at all. He just seems to be strolling or probably just prancing around in the ring. And you don't box like that. You look at the stance of Adeosun, he has the stance of a boxer who's ready to pounce, but you can't say the same for Majesty.
But he needs to do more for me. A good opponent would have taken Maduka to the cleaners. The way he's looking, one straight right hand will send him to an early good night.
Lovely jab there, beautiful one. From those 2 punches, he should know his potential in this fight. He seems to have gotten some sort of confidence.
Yeah, sure, coming back with that straight right. Another round ended. The fans there, they enjoyed it. And take a look at that. The highlights that uppercut and landing, of course, to the left hook. Straight jab from Adeosun. It's all going to Adeosun. 3 rounds, and all 3 coming from also going the way of Adeosun.
And interestingly, it is a 6-round contest. Already we've given half of this round
halfway
to Adeosun. Now Maduka needs to start working, or else he's lost this fight before it's even ended.
Exactly. So it should be 30, 20, 27. Fight now converging at the ringside, of course. GOtv Boxing Night, never shut off the fans.
Absolutely. Fans love boxing. Lagos fans more especially. Crazy about boxing, and they always show it every single edition of the GOtv Boxing Night.
This is the 14th edition of GOtv Boxing Night. 13 of them are held here, and of course 12 of them held here, 1 held in Ibadan, and of course 1 at the in Victoria Line Landmark Center, December 26th, the Boxing Day edition. Incidentally, these 2 boxers making their debut on GOtv. Maduka clinching there.
You can see the stance I talked about. He's just bouncing on the same spot. The legs need to work, and then you can't afford to allow Adeosun thundering through every time, pushing you to the ropes all the time.
You know, sometimes we take a look at the debut of some boxers and then you write them off. This one, you know, I will write this one off. I won't go to find a word of boxing.
You really think so?
Going by this debut, Maduka for me.
But sometimes you have a horrible debut and then you pick up from there and actually go ahead to do better.
You should know the right journey, not when the rain starts to beat you from your house. And a verbal warning from referee Jacob to Adeosun, Sulaimon. What a contest.
It pretty much looks like every time Maduka gets a chance to clinch, he's clinching. And it's not helping his cause. Look at the... Something seems to be wrong. Yeah, okay. It is the lace for the gloves on the right hand of Maduka there. Some time for him to get a breather there, if you ask me.
He needs it. The fans now chanting Sulaimon. He's got lots of fans at the ringside here. Sulaimon Adeosun is clearly in the lead in this fight.
Good use of the jab there. He needs to keep up with that. He needs to be more consistent with that.
Straight right hand from Sulaimon. That was a beautiful left hook. End of the round, and of course, Adeosun again. Clearly the man. Let's go the fans. The fans, of course, are loving everything about him. The right and left combination from him there. And of course, his opponent, Majesty Maduka. That's a big right hitting target there for. And that's the man. Where is he? I've got to clinch.
I honestly do not understand what happened there. As far as I'm concerned, Maduka, like you said, you can't be fighting scared. You got to come out there and fight. And every time he gets hit, he's like looking to clinch all the time. It's not gonna work for him.
Almost fighting with his eyes closed as he was searching to grab his opponent once again. This is the 5th round of scheduled 6. Penultimate round of this national light heavyweight challenge contest between Sulaimon, Olags, Adeosun and Majesty. Majesty won. Maduka, clad in black, fighting out of the blue corner. And of course, the man in blue and white, Adeosun, fighting out of the red corner. GOtv Boxing Night, the 14th edition Africa.
I think it's suffice to say, unless there's a knockout from Maduka, I think Adeosun is on course for winning his debut professional fight.
That was a one-sided fight for me.
I mean, Ralph, you can look at the composure. He doesn't even... Adeosun is not fighting like somebody who's making his debut at all. He's composed, he's waiting for his chance to pounce.
Exactly. There he is there, pouncing on his opponent again. Who's clinching once again, this time holding. Uppercut.
Another lovely uppercut. He has actually made good use of that uppercut every time there's a clinch. It goes in there again.
Break.
It looks like he wants to go for the kill right now.
But you've got to commend Maduka's the way the movement of his head, ducking the punches and all that. That's commendable.
Definitely. I think that's probably the only thing we can say he's done quite well, because if not for that, he probably would have kissed the canvas long ago.
Adeosun still need lots of work to do too. His timing is not quite there, and throwing the punches, it needs to time very well before trying to land, but we've not seen that at all. Oh, that's a good one from Maduka.
Yeah.
That's improvement.
He looks like the one with the heavier punch, but he's not landing them. That's the problem with him. He's not landing the punches.
I hope he's not trying to showboat.
Well, are you talking about Adeosun?
No, I'm talking about Maduka.
Wow, showboat? Really?
Another straight right.
Maduka's legs are weak right now. If only Adeosun knows that he's running out of seconds. I think if he goes in with a beautiful three-punch combination at this point. I won't be surprised if Maduka hits the canvas.
Hey, break. Box.
Referee Jacobs telling Maduka to keep his head high up there. And he was caught again with another jab from Adeosun. Another jab again.
But you see the big one from Maduka.
Definitely.
Not strong enough to rock it opponent.
It's because he's not focused. It's not focused on his fight. Every time he wants to throw a punch, he's already trying to duck another punch, which is even not coming.
He cornered his man and tried to land that one, but it wasn't quite connecting there. Adeosun. Five fans at the ringside here at the indoor sports hall of the National Stadium.
We're still on NASA, the final round. Let's see whether Maduka can make it happen and turn back the clock or turn back the tide right now, because it's not working in his favor, if you ask me. And he obviously needs a knockout. From our own commentary box here, what we have been able to see, it does look like it's a comfortable cruise for Adeosun.
Very comfortable for the man. Sixth round, the final round of this Bout light heavyweight challenge contest. Adeosun clearly in the lead in this one.
To be honest with me, if I were Adeosun, I'm not going to do much in this sixth round. What I'm just going to do is just kill time, and he's doing exactly what I expected to do. A lot more footwork, not necessarily showboating, but just stay away from any killer punch that could take you out, because he definitely should know by himself that he is in the lead at this point in time.
Stay away from trouble.
But he wants to finish it off. I think he wants to give his fans a knockout. But it could be very risky, because a sucker punch can take him out.
Adeosun with that jab. Lunging jab from him, and it's listening to you, doing the right thing, dancing around.
He should be floating like a butterfly and be stinging every now and then like a bee.
Oh, don't use that term for these two.
No, not necessarily using it. I'm just suggesting it.
Now Maduka with two good ones.
Maduka looks for a way to get himself out of there, but you can see the footwork. It is absolutely poor, and it looks very tired at this point in time.
What do you do when you are cornered? All you need to do is fight your way out of trouble, fight your way out of the corner, but this one is not doing just that. Comfortable lead for Adeosun, at least from our unofficial card here. Adeosun clearly in the lead, searching for the uppercut.
There you go with that uppercut again. Looks for his opponent, and he was lucky there, because if he had landed that punch from the back, Adeosun Jacobs would probably have deducted some points from him there. Lovely left to right combination there.
No more.
And there you have it.
End of the fight. You know that kind of fight, a street fight, that your opponent is superior, and of course you're just trying to grab him, and you go kill me today, you go kill me today.
Honestly, I think you just got it apt. You were absolutely right on that one. And you could see he made hard work out of it, and it was light work for Adeosun. He hardly broke a sweat in the ring there.
Why won't you give this 6th round to Maduka?
I think he threw 2 big punches, but it's not about 2 big punches. If you're going to throw 2 big punches, make sure those punches send him down.
I want to give him this round.
I don't agree with you. For once, Ralph.
Somehow.
For once, Ralph, we don't agree on this one.
He threw a couple of punches that I saw there, while of course Adeosun lots of swings, and he did a good job in ducking most of the punches.
I agree with you on that one. But you can look at these combinations again. You saw those 2 jabs there. You see another one there again.
Big left hook.
So for me, I think he edged this one.
A big right. Yeah, Adeosun had it.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Right hook.
He obviously got another one back
from Adeosun too. That's it. But how do you throw 30 points and not steady yourself to continue in any way? Definitely good boxers come far better than what we have seen in this first bout.
And according to the judges, the results are here. And winning his very first professional fight tonight at GOtv Boxing Night 14, from the red corner, Sulaimon Olags Adeosun.